Are you tired of running same terminal command again and again? Where you are renaming file, watching for downloads or checking system status. Bash loop can automate the boring stuff and saves your hour of time. In this video, we will break down the three most essential loop in the bash: for loop, while loop and until. And we will show you how to use each with real-world beginner-friendly example. Think of a loop like a robot assistant. You give it a job like check every file in this folder or ask the user until they guess the number, and it keeps doing the task over and over again and again automatically, but until it's told to stop. In bash, a loop is a way to repeat a command or group of command multiple times without duplicating the code. You can use loop to process multiple files, continuously check a condition, or wait for an event like a file appearing or process finishing. Let's take a quick look at how loop logic works behind the scenes. When your scripts run, it reaches the loop and checks a condition. If the condition is true, it performs the task you gave it. Then it goes back and checks the condition again. This cycle repeats until the condition becomes false. At that point, the loop exists and the script continues. This is what makes loops so powerful. They automate repetitions. Let's take an example and a scenario. You want to check the size of every file in your folder. We will use du command in Linux. Du doesn't stand for Delhi University. It's a command in Linux Unix standard for disk uses. It is used to estimate and report the file space uses of file and directory. Let's suppose we want to check the size of every file in the folder. So we will write du-h and file name. If there are 3 files, we have to write 3 times. But what if you have 30 or 3000 files or 300 files? Here loops come. We will use here for loop. You can see this for loop. For file in star, do du-h file and done. What does this loop do? This small script runs the du-h command, which shows disk uses in a human readable format for every item in the current folder. Let's break it down clearly. The first line for file in star, the asterisk is called a globe pattern. Star, it matches everything in the correct directory, all visible file and folder. Line says loop through each item in the folder. Here file is a variable. It's just a name. You can call it anything like item, file name, or entry. On each loop iteration, it holds the name of one file or folder. Do. This means start running command for this file. Everything after do until you hit done will be run for each file. So between do and done, we keep our repeated command which we want to run. This script is a for loop that iterates over all item, file and directory in the current directory using wildcard star. For each item, it runs the du-h command. Du, what is du? Du is a disk uses, is a Linux command that estimates the file space uses. The -h flag stands for human readable, displaying size in KB, MB, GB, etc. The loop processes each item one by one and prints its size. Instead of writing du-h multiple times for multiple files and folder, we can just use for loop, which will give the size of each file and folder. It's simple, powerful, great for automating tasks like getting sizes, renaming or processing files.